Okay, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your old buddy Wade Squatch, man. It's Tuesday, January 13th, and I got a couple chores to do this morning. I got to bring in some firewood because the weather's starting to get really cold. So I figured I'd come back here in the area behind my fence to look around before I get started, to make a couple videos. Don't know how many I'm going to make, but want to come back here and look around, see if anything's looking. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. So, just wanted to come back here and see if anything's looking, like I said, because it's been really busy back in here lately. So, I figured I'd come back in this little area right here, look around. Ooh, just heard something. Up in there. And then, in the next day or two, Watchman's going to head down to where that new park is that I don't know the name of. Check out what's going on. But wanted to see what's going on in this side of my woods, in this area. Crow's busy, so that means something's going on. The sun's right there. Isn't that cool? That's really cool to see. So y'all know, the nursery is that way. We're not too far from the nursery, so. Ooh, look at this. I just noticed this. There's a push down tree right there. I didn't even notice it till just now, so. Look at the way them trees are in there. All bent and arched. There's a giant X back in there. So I think we should go in there and see what's going on. And we're getting close to where there's a new den. But this is really cool back in here. I mean, look at this. Got a lot of pull downs and things they did and they like to do. So let's go a little bit farther back in here. But like I was saying, I'm going to be going to that new park. Whoa, I fell just a tree. Man, they're making a lot of glyphs in here. There's that new den right there. It's always cool to look around slowly. You never know what you're gonna see. But when you're walking back in here, you gotta keep an eye on watching things so you don't get tripped up. And what's really cool, I've always wondered why those trees look like they burnt. There's not been no fires back in here. So, anything in that root ball looking, let me know. But it definitely seems like there's been some busy beings back in here. Big old people, big squatches. Look at that giant X right there. And there used to be a squatch tree. It got pushed down right there, changed around. You can see all the trees have no leaves on them. We're still in January, so we still got a ways to go, but I like that because there ain't no chiggers, there's no ticks, there's no snakes. I see a squash tree. I'm gonna have to work my way around those trees. If I have to make 2 videos, so be it, but thought I heard something up in there. And then I hear geese behind me. I'm faced the opposite way. That's towards the woods. That's towards my house, so. Absolutely amazing right there, and it got broke off at the end up there, so that's cool. All right, let's work our way. Let's see if we can work our way down through here. I'll have to hold on to something. I just see a top of a skull bone. I just looked and seen it. That's the top of a skull bone. See it? Right there. I think this is where they were eating something one day, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, if you ever find anything in the woods, definitely make videos and pictures of it. I gotta try to go through this tree and that tree, so. All right. Okay, I did it. There's the sun, but I'm trying to get up in there. Up in there, there's a big old squash tree. Goes up and it goes down right in there. You can see it right there. Awesome. All right, we're not gonna stay out of here too far. A little bit longer because I got work to do. I gotta bring a lot of wood in the house and get the fireplace ready. What the heck is that? Looks like a bottle. I don't even know how that got there. And I know this wood's like the back of my hand. Looks like it was recently brought here. There's that squash tree right there. Double. Goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down right there, so. All right, a little bit more. Change things out. That's a cool thing right there. This tree, that tree's been laid up there for a long time. You got the top of it all up in there, and then it's laid up in there, and that's the bottom of it. There's the sun, so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're gonna head to part 2. The nursery's over there, but I'm not going to go over there today. I'm just going to check all this out. So I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Keep on squatching, and keep on rocking in the free world. This your old buddy Wade Squatch, man. See you on the next one. Part 2 coming up. We're out.